What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome to Thursday's edition of the Discipline Gens podcast. It's just Gino and I today. Maddie had a family emergency, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And we're going to kick into it right away. We're going to talk about a few different picks him and I each have today. We're going to recap Tuesday and yesterday. Tuesday, we were the bug, not the windshield, but we went and turned it around yesterday. Gino went 7-3, up 3.3 units. I went 4-3, up almost a unit and a half. And again, talking about juice and why we like Bet Openly is we're getting lines at a better number, and you can go 4-3 and you're not up 0.8 units. I was up almost a unit and a half because of getting the juice right. So again, that's just, you're going to hear us bang that into the ground until you're tired of hearing it. And I'm going to let Gino.
You should never be tired of making money. That's why we do this.
Yeah. I mean, it's so much money at the end of the year. It's unbelievable. If you're betting any kind of volume, it's ridiculous. I can't describe how excited I am for props because of the juice we're paying on props and getting it there. I can't wait.
10-day countdown.
Yep. I'm pumped. So I'm going to let Gino kick it off here today and talk about one of his picks and the dog of the day.
Yep. I'm going to give out one algorithm play and one dog of the day every show. We're trying to be here 5 days a week, guys. Obviously, life gets in the way when you're here that much. Diving straight in, my play of the day is Boston team total under 121. I like this play a lot. It's one of my larger plays of the day. And then my dog of the day, Denver money line, plus 134 on Bet Openly. I love seeing that. Plus 125 with books, plus 134 on Bet Openly. That's what I like seeing.
That's great, right? It's why I put it up, because I knew you'd give me the Bet Openly number. I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet. And I'd be like, hey, you can look there. But that makes the significant difference. That is the juice difference.
I'm not kidding you. I've tried to explain this to people. I don't think we'll ever know the number of how many people would be from negative to positive by not paying 10% juice.
I would love to know the data on that. I would absolutely.
We'll never know.
No, because it's such a big number. So I got two as well. Now, we're not going to always have NBA early, but they came out and mispriced a line this morning for me on a prop. And it goes into what your pick is with Boston. So I got Tyrese Haliburton over 8.5 assists. So he leads the league in potential assists a game. Hallie distributes the ball. He's just all over it. We constantly have him there. That line should be 9.5, 10 most days. And it's not, because Boston's an 8.5 point favorite today. Now, when I was looking at the money, I'm like, now sharp money's actually on Indy to cover that. Because the only reason I think that wouldn't hit today is if we get a blowout and, Tyrese only gets 24 minutes because they're just getting launched. But I love the fact you're on Boston under. Essentially, it's leading us to the same thing. I think they're going to keep this a game. Indy's going to keep the score low, but it's going to allow him to have the assist, and he gets Marcus Smart. While Boston has some great defenders, it's not Smart. Smart gives up 14 more percentage assists a game than the league average, and it's a good matchup for him. And then our NHL one today, we got the man himself, Roman Josi. He's just a machine at shots on goal. He's almost automatic at this point with what he's doing and where he's going with it. This is also one we're getting just a huge difference. So we paid 123 for minus 123 for this. This is 153 minus 153 at a ton of other books. Wow. So this is a great example of, if you're paying attention and you're on early, you can jump in, and that width is huge. That's a ton of money. That's where I go back to now. If we had these on Bet Openly, maybe I would have got it at 115 or 112, right? Like, I'd been able to even save any more juice, but that's a big number. He's averaged 10.2 shot attempts over his last 10 games. And that's what we want. He's generally going to get actual shots on goal about 45 to 48% of what their attempts are. So that's where we want him to be. And here's what I'm excited about. What I've literally basically spent all morning doing is they dropped major league season long props today. The real props, the actual K props, all that. I've gone through. I'm going to probably have 50 plus this year. And why do I lock up that money? Because I'm making on average 8 to 12%. For me, it's just like invested in the stock market. A lot of these lines are mispriced. I'm going to give out some of my favorite ones and show everybody, hey, like these are ones that I think the books are going to move, that I think they super misprice. So if you're in our Discord, if you're in, on the Facebook page, stay tuned. I'm going to have a bunch, because there's some they're just going to move. They within a day or two, they're not going to be there anymore. So I'm excited to see where they go there.
I love it. My bad, brother. My little one needs attention, but yeah. I'm excited for your futures. DD's growing like crazy. It's insane. Like, I used to run around the internet looking for value and then going back to our member feed and our algo play and all that. Now I go there first, see where the members are, go to the internet and go back. I know that's like a weird little story, but it's the truth. That's how many people are adding valuable plays every day.
Yeah, that's one of the things you get, is it's not just us putting these up, is our actual members are capping, and you can see like what they're doing and where they're going, everything from tennis to soccer. I don't know how to cap soccer.
Dude, I'm barely, I do a couple games a month, and I'm telling you, we got some dogs in tennis and soccer. It's crazy. Yeah,
that's it's been really good. And again, it's not something I know how to do. I'm pretty wide open. I'm on golf, I'm on racing, but you get me into some other ones that you're just not into it. So everybody stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow, and let's go have a good day on this big slate.
Later, brother. Have a good night.
You too.
Cheers.